Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're under... Decent chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Totti is offering a right smile there.
Rose with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Messi. Tries to pass it through. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. That has been slung wide. Another chance from a corner. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And here's Rivaldo. Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi. He has found the way through. Driving forward. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Some good work on the right flank here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Brilliantly cut out. That is ended up in no man's land. Tries to play it through. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Sane will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rivaldo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Rivaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. Sane proves just a little bit too strong. Hakimi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
So it is still 0-0. Ronaldinho. Nicely spread. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rijkaard. And it's Ronaldinho. And here's Batistuta. Now, who's going to be first to this? Can he get away here? Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Rivaldo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ambitious ball here. Oh, delightful ball. And he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, that's nice. An instinctive delivery. And he gets rid in a hurry. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Totti, looking for the big chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Rijkaard. Rivaldo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Neymar. Totti providing an outlet on that flank. He's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Rose have their third corner. Rivaldo plays it short. That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rivaldo. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's Rijkaard. And it's Rivaldo. He's in plenty of space here. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Indonesia have their second corner now. Ronaldinho. He's having a shot!
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Goulet. It's Wilshere. Searching pass he's played there. And we've reached half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Rivaldo. Rivaldo powering forward here. Now it's Sané. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Owen. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Serginho gets into a good position. That's a good ball out wide. Sané is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And it's Arda Güler. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great ball, and he's in here! Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Messi. Flings it, he rises! No mistake! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Indonesia have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with...
A header! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatened.
Neymar! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Cannavaro with the clearance. Oh, good steal, he just read it.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their...
It's Neymar! Goal! Ah! Back in business! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Aimed beyond the defence. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Güler. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to...
Tries a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here! Oh, that's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Changement. Le numéro 27.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Le numéro
Well, who
18.
saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
À leur place,
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, and just one mistake could be all it takes to make
le
the
numéro
difference.
6. Changement en cours.
Now it's Aubameyang. Stojkovic. Rodri. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Indonesia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. Knocks it into space. Now it's Aubameyang. He's found a way through. Aubameyang. There he goes, motoring forward. And it's Rodri. Indonesia finding their passes. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Messi. And he's on his way. Wilshere.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Indonesia, moments now away from seeing this one out. Shot a goal! And he's quick to get it clear again.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Aubameyang. Rodri, great vision. And he's in on goal! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Adams. Azar. No unnecessary. And that is that. Indonesia can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets.
ke-14.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Boca Juniors.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair at times, didn't it, the way he just seemed to sweep the opposition aside. Even traditional bogey teams were just powerless to resist him when he was on his game.
Yeah, and I remember one game against the boys from Madrid when that famous front three were simply unplayable.
And a chance! It's a promising position, and it's Ronaldinho. Iniesta wins the duel this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's picked his way through, and the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Quality ball. Messi, ambitious ball here. It's out for a goal kick. And it's Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Indonesia are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rodri is there, and he can get that clear. And the shot! And that has skimmed the post.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Rivaldo. Ronaldinho, a player who needs no introduction. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Messi, opts to play it back. And he's there to get it away. And that's been won straight back. So we're still where we started right now. Threads one in. Oh, well measured. Oh, that's fabulous. Rijkaard. And here's Batistuta. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And it's Batistuta. He came in hard, very hard. Cannavaro. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well read, nice interception. 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Aubameyang. Ronaldinho ploughing through the middle. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rivaldo. Aubameyang. And that was very necessary. Aubameyang receives it in a good position here. And it's Rivaldo. Lovely. And he shoots! There it is! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And no surprise, that's a booking. (1-0) here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Aubameyang. Played back. Rivaldo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Indonesia leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He can run onto that. He can get that clear. Referee's given a throw.
Two added minutes
And it's
has been
Neymar.
indicated.
And this is Messi. Rivaldo.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And here's Aubameyang. And this is Batistuta. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Indonesia are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. So off we go once more. Indonesia carrying a 1-goal lead. Ronaldinho. Rodri with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Ronaldinho. Aubameyang is onto this. Aubameyang is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Looking to play him in. Pickford gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Ronaldinho. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. That's an imaginative pass. Rivaldo. And it's Messi. Guardiola. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Played back in. Messi in acres of space. Goes for a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Indonesia are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Rijkaard. Rivaldo. Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Batistuta. Gets a good foot in there. Nicely shaped ball. No, that's been intercepted. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out towards the right wing. Can he get it through? And this is Rivaldo. Out of play for a goal kick.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 97.
So, time for changes
Layak.
on both sides, actually.
Number 19. Ronaldinho. Number 17. Rivaldo.
Roberto
Coming on the
Carlos.
field,
Roberto
number
Carlos
8,
delivers.
Sane. Number 5.
That's the throw.
Stojkovic. Number 11. Hazard. Substitution in progress.
And they're quick to get it back. Azar. And it's Sané. Great ball if he can get there. And he's managed to get free. And he's gone backward here. He's got away. That's going to go a long way. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And Sané! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Indonesia are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And here's the chance to counter. Rijkaard. Now it's Sané. Sané will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bellingham. Driving on and making good progress. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Vardiol. That'll be a throw. Rodri. Neymar. Azar.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Tries to pass it through. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Vardiol, the man that is tenacity personified. It's not an especially good pass, that. Indonesia clearly now in lead preservation. That's a foul, no two ways about it. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against Indonesia.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. Bebeto, one half, of course, of one of the deadliest strike partnerships in history.
Yeah, he's the perfect fit for a fox-in-the-box type player, as he's got surprisingly good vision and an eye for a pass that allowed him to play more creative roles.
Scores! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Dia kan konternya kita arep. Ini kan cocok jadi kita arep.
Opts for safety. That has not gone well. Now it's Batistuta. Rijkaard. And here's Rivaldo. Sané. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And it's Batistuta. Oh, easy pickings there. Saliba.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rijkaard. Spread out to the left. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Messi. Rivaldo. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to...
And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
20, Bebeto!
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that pass isn't the best. Scholes. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Rooney. Now, what about a counter-attack? Rice is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's having a shot!
Ya.
Tries to get it clear.
Tapi bertiga.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And it's Rivaldo. Oh, that's well spotted. Rice. Can he spark a counter here? Bebeto. Now it's Rooney. Whistle's gone, that's foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Aslinya tuh sandal.
Rooney!
Kan dari sepeda pancal ya, kan dua.
Messi. Sané has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And it's Ronaldinho. Rijkaard does well to stand firm and defend it. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Ronaldinho. And this is Sané. Rivaldo. Sané. Rooney.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Ronaldinho. And it's Rivaldo. And this is Messi. Messi touches it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Looking to play him in. That's a decent clearance.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Deftly away. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Batistuta. Guardiola. Chance here to counter.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example. Indonesia truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Rivaldo. And he cuts out the supply. Rice. Bebeto. Bebeto, given the lift of his goal. Looking for options for movement. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Bebeto really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rijkaard. And it's Rivaldo. Messi. Look at the space here. Batistuta! Oh, taken with style. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break All square.
Fellow attendees, this is
to
a
review the
lost
first
children's
half.
announcement.
Well, both sides would have
Please keep your
expected
eyes
a
on your
closely
children
fought
during the
match,
match at
and
all
that's
times.
pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half
Substitution for
will be
Manchester
worth keeping an eye on to see if any
Number
adjustments
20,
have been made to
Bebeto.
change things.
Coming on to replace
So
him
all
is
square at half-time,
number
each side
19,
matching the other blow for blow at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Probing pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's in on goal. He has found the shot, surely! He scores! And the comeback is complete. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And Batistuta! He's got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example.